the toughest exercise is to be, simple and give a very simple straight images. No, I think you will get a basic knowledge. After that, of course, definitely you have to improve on upon the basic knowledge which you gain through your academics or through your experience. The learning is never ending. It's never ending. As long as you interact with life and art, so that learning exists. There are different forums. We have cinematographers combine in Bombay, which is the forum for most of Indian cinematographers, where you get a chance to interact. Recently, we had a 3-day convention there in Bombay, a few months back, where American cinematographer, chief editor, and associates came in, and we had an elaborate discussion on digital technology. We discussed about Alexa and all other cameras. So Sony also introduced its new camera on that occasion. So we have a forum in India, and there are a lot of other regional associations also, cinematographers associations and technicians associations and all. But I think cinematographers combine in Bombay is the one which is most active and most, a very useful forum for Indian cinematographers. Not really, even in fact, South Indian cinematographers, who are leading the Indian cinematography scene. They are the one who are coming out with new style, new approach, and a lot of breakthrough things that happened through South Indian cinematographers. Be it a very harsh backlight kind of thing, which Santosh Shivan and Madhu Ambat and P.C. Sriram introduced, or very glossy images that Ravi K. Chandran brought into Hindi cinema. There are a lot of break-ins, which were brought in by South Indian cinematographers. Very proud of their achievements. Yes. No, I think cinematographer has nothing to do with this, because the whole thing was designed to, they go there for 2-3 days of shoot or 5 days of shoot, in which they have to complete a song number. So they were asked to do certain job, and they just execute it. I mean, it's more to do with the production design and directors and the choreographers concept. Cinematographers are just executing their thoughts. So most of the time, what happens is they go to showcase certain beauty or something. So that's where we just put a beautiful framing and do the thing, make the actors dance in the frame. So they're not to be blamed for that. There is lot of locations. The only problem is, see, India is not very cinema people friendly. One is there are a lot of untapped areas which comes under forest department or archaeology department, and it's very difficult to get a permission, and one is difficult to go through this red tapeism and get a permission to shoot, and second is approach. We don't have a proper approach to most of the beautiful locations. It's a very difficult, approach. So carrying all the equipment there and shooting is a little risky. So people opt out for an easy way out, going to foreign locations or somewhere, or going to easily accessible locations. But there are a lot of locations which are untapped. Like if you see Ravan, and also that itself says, No, I enjoy all kind of cinema. I enjoy shooting songs, because that's the most way. I mean, you can freak out as a cinematographer. Just do your kind of lighting, and not to bother much about light continuity and other things. I like art cinema because there you have to put in a lot of thought into your frame. In your lighting, in your framing, the lensing, the way you move your camera, everything has to be, premeditated. So that requires a lot of, as a cinematographer, that puts a challenge to your talent. And commercial cinema is definitely, I mean, it's for the mass. So getting a mass appreciation for your work is also equally important. So that kind of recognition. In art cinema, you get a kind of recognition which is for the excellence and other things. The commercial cinema gives a mass appreciation, which is equally important. No, I mean, if one has an inclination towards that, definitely he will do it, because see, almost every child in a city or partly in rural areas are all accessible to at least mobile cameras with mobile phones with a camera. So definitely they will try their hand on it. I don't think it should be put into kind of, or it should be chipped into a child's mind. If I have inclination, he will definitely develop it. And now the chances are, fortunately, the chances are abundance. So there is wide open opportunity. So if he is interested, he can develop. Yeah, I myself, being from a film institute, definitely recommend that the institute will, at least in my case, it helped me a lot to in shaping my cinematography philosophy, or shaping me as a cinematographer. So I think it definitely helps everyone. So we definitely need good institutes. Hope I'll get more opportunities. I'll love to do it. Definitely, definitely.